Steam sales are here, and your cart is about to get a whole lot bigger. Today, I'll tell you about massive price drops on some of the best games out there. Whether you're into heart-pounding action, deep RPGs, or indie masterpieces, there's something for everyone. Let's jump right in and explore the top Steam deals this season has to offer. The Surge. In a world pushed to the brink by environmental collapse and unchecked corporate power, you wake up inside the ruins of a massive tech corporation once promising to save humanity. Something has gone terribly wrong. The halls are overrun with deranged workers and unstable machines, and your only lifeline is the industrial exosuit fused to your body. Every enemy has weak points. Specific limbs can be targeted and severed to collect valuable gear. You're not just fighting to survive, you're scavenging to grow stronger. Weapons and armor are crafted from what you take, and implants let you fine-tune your abilities, from healing boosts to time-slowing reflex upgrades. But every enhancement draws power, forcing careful management of your limited energy core. Exploration is tense and methodical. The complex is a twisted industrial labyrinth filled with remnants of a failed utopia. Story details unfold through cryptic audio logs and scattered survivor encounters, slowly revealing what turned this vision of salvation into a mechanical nightmare. Death isn't the end, but it's costly. Fall in battle, and your collected tech scrap, the fuel for all upgrades, is left behind. You'll have a limited window to fight your way back and recover it, or lose it for good. In an alternate 1789, the city of Paris is engulfed in turmoil as the king quashes the revolution with a relentless army of automatons. Amidst this chaos, Aegis, a sophisticated automaton crafted by the engineer Vaucanson to serve as the queen's protector, emerges as the revolution's final hope. You will navigate a reimagined version of Paris, utilizing Aegis's agility and a versatile arsenal to confront formidable mechanical adversaries. The combat system emphasizes deliberate tactics that will demand from you to study enemy patterns and manage Aegis heat level to prevent overheating. Aegis's capabilities can be tailored to various playstyles, allowing for a personalized approach to each encounter. The cityscape's verticality is a key feature, with Aegis's jumping ability and tools like the grappling hook, enabling exploration of Paris's diverse environments, from its streets to its rooftops. This design offers multiple approaches and strategies for clashes and exploration, enhancing the depth of gameplay. Mad Max plunges you into brutal, post-apocalyptic wasteland where survival is the primary goal. This open-world action game, developed by Avalanche Studios, lets players embody Max, a lone road warrior in a world ravaged by gangs and war. The narrative begins with Max being stripped of his beloved Interceptor car, leading him to team up with a mysterious mechanic known as Chum Bucket. Together, they aim to build a powerful vehicle, the Magnum Opus, to confront the tyrannical warlord Scrotus and his army. The gameplay is a mix of vehicular clashes, on-foot brawls, and exploration. You can engage in high-octane car chases and traversing the vast wasteland. The combat system emphasizes dynamic action, with Max using both melee and range attacks to defeat enemies. The game's world is expansive, with a variety of missions and side quests to pull you in for dozens of hours. Evil West is an action-packed game developed by Flying Wild Hog, blending the Wild West with supernatural elements, set in an alternate history where the United States has been overtaken by vampire hordes. Players take on the role of a skilled monster hunter, part of a secret government organization dedicated to wiping out these creatures. The game's protagonist, Jesse Rentier, uses a mix of firearms, melee combat, and a powerful gauntlet that channels lightning to battle the vampire threats. The combat is visceral and dynamic, with an emphasis on fast-paced, arena-style fights and various upgrades as you progress. The story weaves together elements of classic Western and horror genres, creating a unique narrative where traditional gunslinging meets monstrous foes and high-tech gadgets. Prey is a critically acclaimed first-person shooter set aboard the Thales 1 space station in 2032. You will assume the role of Morgan Yu, a scientist who wakes up to find the station overrun by hostile alien creatures known as the Typhon. The game revolves around Morgan's journey to uncover the mysteries surrounding the alien invasion and the sinister experiments that have taken place on the station. Set in a detailed and immersive environment, Prey combines exploration, puzzle solving, and combat in an open-world style that encourages player creativity. You can choose how to approach the game, whether through direct combat, stealth, or using the environment to their advantage. One of the standout features of the game is its neuromod system, which allows players to acquire alien powers or upgrade human abilities. This adds a deep layer of strategy, as players can choose to transform into objects to sneak past enemies or manipulate their environment to survive. Combat in Prey is intense and requires careful planning, as the Typhon creatures are not only numerous, but also highly adaptable. In the aftermath of a devastating pandemic known as the Green Flu, a group of immune survivors pushed through the crumbling remnants of the American South. From the overrun streets of Savannah to the chaotic ruins of New Orleans, their journey cuts through swamps, fairgrounds, and deserted highways, each location soaked in tension and crawling with danger. The infected aren't just mindless hordes. Some sprint and swarm, while others bring chaos in more disturbing forms. Giants that smash through walls, creatures that leap onto your back or spit acid to control space and movement. Encounters are rarely the same, thanks to an unpredictable AI system that constantly changes enemy placements, resources, and weather conditions based on how well or how poorly you're doing. Weapons aren't limited to guns. There's real satisfaction in grabbing a frying pan or chainsaw and hacking a path through the chaos. Each skirmish is fast, brutal, and loud, with split-second decisions often deciding whether you make it to the next safe house or get dragged screaming into the dark. Different modes offer different flavors of tension. In the main campaign, you move through a chain of linked scenarios, while survival throws you into wave-based chaos just to see how long you can hold out. Then there's realism mode. No glowing outlines or hints, just you and raw instinct. Doom is a first-person shooter that revitalizes the iconic series with high-speed combat and a robust arsenal of weapons. Players assume the role of the Doom Slayer, a formidable warrior awakened to confront demonic forces that have overrun a Martian research facility. The game emphasizes swift movement and relentless action, encouraging players to stay on the move and engage in close-quarters combat. The single-player campaign features 13 levels, each offering multiple pathways and open areas to explore. Players can discover collectibles, secrets, and upgrades to enhance their equipment. The Glory Kill mechanic allows players to replenish health by executing melee attacks on weakened enemies, adding a visceral element to the gameplay. In Hello Neighbor, you assume the role of Nikki Roth, a curious individual who becomes intrigued by the unsettling activities of your neighbor. Observing him exhibit aggressive behavior and secure his basement door with multiple locks, you decide to investigate the mysteries concealed within his home. The game unfolds across multiple acts, each delving deeper into the enigmatic narrative. Initially, you manage to infiltrate the basement, only to be captured and confined by Mr. Peterson. After a daring escape, you return years later to confront lingering fears and uncover the full extent of your neighbor's secrets. Is a stealth-based horror experience that challenges you to clandestinely navigate Mr. Peterson's residence, solving intricate puzzles to access restricted areas. The environment is interactive, allowing the use of various objects to aid in your quest. However, caution is paramount, as Mr. Peterson employs an advanced artificial intelligence system that adapts to your tactics. Repeatedly using the same entry points or strategies results in the neighbor setting up traps, installing surveillance cameras, or altering his patrol routes to thwart your progress. The game's visual style is reminiscent of animated films, juxtaposing a vibrant suburban setting with the underlying tension of the stealth horror elements. This contrast enhances the sense of unease as you delve deeper into the narrative, uncovering themes of loss, trauma, and the consequences of unchecked curiosity. Dead Island 2 is an action-packed, zombie-slaying adventure set in a beautifully twisted version of Los Angeles, nicknamed Hell A. This sequel offers players an intense first-person experience where humor, horror, and fast-paced combat collide. As a survivor of a deadly zombie outbreak, players wield an arsenal of customizable weapons and skills to take down hordes of undead in creative and visceral ways. The game features an open-world design that captures the sunny and chaotic vibes of California, complete with detailed environments and unique zombie types. It also includes 6 distinct characters, each with their own special abilities, allowing you to tailor your playstyle. Cooperative multiplayer further enhances the experience, letting friends team up to take on the apocalypse together. The Dead Island 2 Ultimate Edition offers the full experience of this thrilling zombie-slaying action RPG set in a beautifully chaotic and gore-filled version of Los Angeles. In addition to the base game, this edition includes 2 epic story expansions, House and Soleil. In House, you venture into a surreal, nightmarish villa in Malibu, while Soleil takes you to a ruined Southern California festival where you battle against an otherworldly zombie outbreak. Injustice 2 Legendary Edition. The sequel raises the stakes with the gear system, which lets you customize your characters with powerful items. The Legendary Edition packs in all additional content, including extra characters like Hellboy and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, making it a must-have for fans of both fighting games and DC Comics. Shadow Gambit, The Cursed Crew. In an alternate golden age of piracy, the Lost Caribbean is shrouded in a supernatural curse that animates the dead and bestows them with arcane powers. The Inquisition, a zealous force-wielding soul-devouring fire, seeks to eradicate these cursed beings. You awaken as Aphia, a spectral pirate with the ability to dash through space-time, aboard the Red Marley, a sentient ghost ship. Your mission: assemble a crew of undead misfits and challenge the Inquisition's dominion. Each crew member possesses distinct supernatural abilities that can be combined in inventive ways. These powers enable diverse strategies, from synchronized stealth takedowns to environmental manipulations, like dropping boulders on unsuspecting foes. The game's non-linear structure allows you to choose which islands to explore and which missions to undertake. Missions can be approached in multiple ways, depending on your chosen crew and tactics. The Red Marley serves as your hub, where you can interact with crew members, delve into their backstories through character-specific missions, and plan your next expedition. A notable feature is the Red Marley's time-manipulating magic, allowing you to pause time to queue up actions across your crew, facilitating complex strategies. Additionally, a quick save system lets you capture moments to return to if plans go awry, encouraging experimentation without severe penalties. Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora is a first-person action-adventure game set in the expansive western frontier of Pandora. You will assume the role of a Navy orphan, previously raised by the RDA, who awakens after years in suspended animation to explore a vast open world divided into distinct regions, each with unique biomes, quests, and inhabitants. The narrative unfolds as the protagonist reconnects with her heritage, discovers the true essence of being Na'vi, and unites local tribes to resist the RDA's exploitation of Pandora's resources. The game offers a blend of traditional Na'vi weaponry, such as bows and spears, alongside human firearms like assault rifles and shotguns, providing diverse combat experiences. You can utilize Na'vi Sense to highlight interactable objects and enemy weak points, enhancing strategic gameplay. Crafting plays a significant role, with materials gathered from the environment used to create ammunition and consumables. The protagonist's agility allows for advanced acrobatic movements, including double jumps, and the ability to ride flying creatures for aerial navigation. Sea of Thieves is a first-person action-adventure game. You will assume the role of pirate, navigating a huge open world aboard your own customizable ship, either by yourself or in crews with up to 4. The game emphasizes cooperative and PvP multiplayer interactions, allowing you to embark on voyages, seek hidden treasure, and take part in naval combat with other pirate crews. The game world is rich with unspoiled islands, sunken ships, and mysterious artifacts. You can undertake various activities, including hunting, fishing, and cooking, as well as confronting threats like cursed skeleton captains and legendary sea creatures such as the Kraken and Megalodon. The dynamic weather system and day-night cycle add to the immersive experience, presenting challenges like thunderstorms and reduced visibility at night. Sea of Thieves features a progression system focused on cosmetic rewards, encouraging both casual and experienced players to collaborate without significant gameplay advantages. You can customize your pirate avatar and ship, expressing your unique style and pirate identity. Celeste is a 2D platformer that blends challenging gameplay with an emotional narrative. You control Madeline, a young woman on a journey to climb Celeste Mountain while confronting her personal struggles with depression and anxiety. The gameplay focuses on precise platforming mechanics, where Madeline uses abilities like jumping, wall climbing, and mid-air dashing to overcome obstacles. As you progress, you'll face increasingly difficult challenges and can collect strawberries for extra difficulty. The game is praised for its sensitive handling of mental health, making Madeline's internal battles an integral part of the journey. Its captivating soundtrack and pixel art style enhance the emotional depth, creating a rich and immersive experience. Celeste has earned widespread acclaim for its design, story, and music, standing out as not just a game, but an exploration of personal growth and resilience. Next on our list is a unique game called CARRION. The game itself is a reverse horror game where you control an amorphous, monstrous entity that has escaped its captors. As this terrifying creature, you traverse a secret underground facility, consuming and terrorizing the personnel who once imprisoned you. The game offers a unique perspective, allowing you to experience the horror from the viewpoint of the monster. The game features a pixel art style that enhances its dark and oppressive atmosphere. Its innovative gameplay and compelling narrative have earned it positive reviews from both critics and players. Thanks for sticking around till the end. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more awesome content. If you'd like to support the channel, you can buy me a coffee through Buy Me a Coffee. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.